league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
Third and goal, trying to make that scoreboard at least a little more respectable. Out of the gun, Watson. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Now on fourth down, out comes the field goal unit here. From the left hash, a chip shot here. And his kick is good. And they'll get back 3, but this remains a large deficit.
Bulls 63, Desperados 13.
I'm kind of surprised by that they kicked the field goal. I guess you get some points, but this deficit third quarter, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't either. Yeah, I'm with you on that one. When you're down that much, kicking a field goal, does it feel a little bit maybe waving the white flag and just want to get out of here? Yeah, I think you got to go ahead and try and get some bigger points on the board.
At their own 27-yard line.
Getting set to go again as we look at the back, heading onto the field again. He's had a touchdown for every quarter so far. 3 here in the third, and probably hoping he's not done yet.
And this is a situation where it's okay to be greedy. When you've already scored 3 times, you want 4, you want more than that. And guess what? That only helps your team.
Yeah, so far 3, now in search of 4. And he held on to it too long. A coverage sack, down he goes. That was J.J. Watt getting in there and getting him to the ground.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
Some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. And he whips that one incomplete there. This will probably be the last play of the quarter.
Incomplete.
Out of the gun now on third down. A bullet throw, but incomplete. And they'll send out their punter now. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the third.
Fourth down.
Thomas barreling ahead. He's going to be out of bounds on what's going to wind up being the final play of quarter number 3. Back now in Austin. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair. Watson on first down. And nearly picked off there. Almost intercepted. Instead, second down.
Incomplete. It leads to 2nd and 10.
To throw again. Watson. And Cooks has it over the middle. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. Give him 14 on that one and a first down. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Watson looks to throw again. Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete. Isaiah Coulter, the intended receiver. And now it's 2nd down. Throwing again. Watson. And boy, that one drops Perhaps incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble. I want to go back to something you said in the first quarter about winning.
Is it a positive?
It is a positive.
Okay.
About winning the turnover battle. As a visiting team, as an underdog, you were right. They've done just that, and look where it's gotten them.
It's part of the formula. When you go on the road.
And it's caught. Touchdown. Jeff Thomas there to make the grab. And his guys are able to at least knock this deficit down a bit.
A lot of people might call this backyard football. Sometimes just understanding who you've got out wide and who you're going to throw it to. Give him an opportunity to go up and make a play, even when contested. Looks like that one worked out pretty well. The trust factor, in effect.
On for the point after, Corey Vedvik. And they make the score a little bit more respectable here in our final quarter of play. So the drive there took 6 plays.
63. Desperados 20.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Taking it about the 1. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
First down and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Here's Brooklyn to once again go on offense. And this has been quite a performance to kick off the new year on the road, no less, as they try to finish things off here in the fourth quarter. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks. At carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
And a minimal gain here as he's up to about the 47-yard line. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 47.
And he'll give it here to his running back. He'll get 3 up to midfield.
The ball carried by number 2.
This offense so far on 3rd down, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. 3rd down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
He'll get off a fairly short kick here as this is toward the sideline. And this will be out of bounds at the what here? The 12-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 12-yard line.
Austin's offense ready to go again. And whatever promise they showed in the preseason has not translated into week 1 because they have not been particularly competitive here at home, no less. So these fans just kind of beside themselves right now. On 1st down, it's Watson. Here's Moss with a catch out of the backfield. And they'll bring him down here right around the 17-yard line. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 17-yard line.
Here's Watson. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. Isaiah Coulter, the intended receiver. And it's 3rd and 5. Back to throw, Watson. Now they go screen, it's complete. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. A nice pickup there, 10 yards.
Let's give a little credit there. The offensive play caller sensed that the screen pass was available. Whenever you're getting a lot of heavy pressure towards your quarterback, that's when you're thinking about running the screen and using that pressure against the defense. And it worked very well there for a 1st down.
On 1st down, Watson. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
On 2nd and 10, Watson. His throw incomplete. Isaiah Coulter, the intended receiver. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and...
Again, it's Watson. He throws and he hits the slant route to Thomas. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Give him 22 there on the 3rd down conversion.
With the kind of game he's had so far, you had to know that on 3rd down that they would be looking his way, and they did, for big yardage and a 1st down. I think the defense fell asleep at the switch on that one. I would have doubled him, tripled him, anything to keep the ball out of his hands.
2 1st downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. To the air yet again, Watson. And his throw is going to be incomplete. The intended receiver was Thaddeus Moss. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Throwing again is Watson. And his pass, incomplete. Looking to go back to Thomas again, and it's 3rd down.
Brings up a 3rd down and 10 yards.
To throw is Watson. And that will be incomplete as well. So 2 3rd down conversions on this drive, but not able to get a 3rd, and now they deal with 4th down. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
Coming up on the final 2.5 minutes. And boy, has it been fun to watch this offense operate. Quite the display, and now they look to polish it off. A run there on 1st down, and a pretty good one of 5 yards, so make it 2nd and 5.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw it through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. A loss on that play, and now 3rd down gets tougher. 3rd and 6. On this day, the ground has been his, but at least on that individual play, we just saw the defense finally with a win.
Yeah, they finally got one, and that's a win for them, but all game long, he's seen the holes, and they've been huge for him. Kind of like a baseball hitter in the zone. The ball seems bigger, and he's just whacking it. These guys, they've got it going today.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards.
Partner, I have to tell you, just one word keeps coming to mind from watching them this afternoon, and that's impressive. They have been impressive from the opening kickoff, and they haven't let up here even into the 4th quarter.
Shotgun now. Here's an inside give. And he's going to be stacked up right at the line of scrimmage. Nothing there for him. 2nd down.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for our visitors, it's a fantastic start as they roll to a blowout victory here in the season opener. And they'll get another road date next week. Meanwhile, for the home team here, they go down to defeat here in the opener. And they will try to get back in the swing of things next week on the road. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles.